What's happening? What's happening? Welcome back to Under the Table. How are you guys doing this same afternoon that we just were in?
We're killing it, man. We're doing great.
We're doing so good right now.
Just riding the high of success.
Yeah. If I were any better, I would be twins.
I'll let you know when I start rolling.
Right. Yeah, that was a hell of an encounter. It was a haunt. I have a question for you guys though about that. Have you ever encountered any kind of like haunt? Have you had a haunting experience in real life? Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
Yes.
I have had haunting experiences, yes.
Yes.
They are very
yes
spooky.
And yes.
And they all were in my early childhood. And
yeah,
I don't
same.
know if they were dreams or real, but they spooked me for a long while. Yeah.
So,
like, what were they? Tell me your best haunting experience.
We're all flashback. Let's see.
That trauma.
while he's remembering, I will say, now that I'm older looking back, I don't know if it was like an actual ghost experience or if it was like kind of a hypnagogic hallucination situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are those things called when they sit on your chest?
I don't know that position.
No,
Sleep
it's like
paralysis?
Sleep paralysis.
Okay,
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So like sleep paralysis is just a medical phenomenon. It's not really somebody sitting on your chest.
Correct.
I mean,
well,
that we know
correct. Yes, but
That we're aware of, sure.
Yeah,
the sensation.
In this fictional world we're talking about, that may be the case.
Listen, man, you don't know. You don't
Could be
fucking
extra
know.
dimensional entities that just like sitting on
absolutely.
people's chests.
Exactly. That's their bit. Okay. You gotta do it at night.
So you guys are like, if that's what ghosts do, it's like, you guys are so ineffective. Like, you're wasting your time. What are you doing with your ghost life? You know? I'm just sitting on people's chests every now and then.
They're not just sitting there. They're like absorbing your like life essence and stuff. That's facts. These are facts, man.
You get ghost energy by teabagging the living.
Ghost XP.
But like, I won't say the story that I have, but I do have a family story based on a house that my like great uncle and auntie has. They have like a house ghost that is a woman dressed all in white that appears in one specific room, and when people are walking out of the bathroom, she'll follow you out of the bathroom.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
And apparently a lot of people have seen it, and they won't let men stay in the room that she appears because this ghost will harass the men.
Oh.
She doesn't like men.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they would not let men stay in the room because she puts out. And we don't want to deal with any ghost babies, you know?
Exactly.
Good
Can you
ghost.
imagine the crying? Oh, just wailing.
Just wailing.
The whale.
Somebody needs to give that ghost baby some ghost titties.
No.
Oh my god!
Right. But,
Excuse me.
yeah.
They're called boobies.
That's right.
Breasticles.
No. The joke is boobies.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you got it. You
It's a
got
very
it.
good joke.
I love it.
Shut up, Ethan.
But yeah. So like mess with your feet, and you wake up and not be able to move,
Yeah, that's what she's into.
and take all the covers off all of a sudden, things like that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Mine wasn't an ongoing thing. It was just a once situation. Weirdly enough, it was when we were living in my great uncle's house, like that my mom had like inherited.
Yeah. Something about great uncle houses.
I don't know. They like got all the ghosts. But I was sleeping, and so I had a dog at the time, and he always slept with me. But for some reason, like that night, he ran out of the room, and I went to sleep, and then I woke up later with this woman like hovering over me. And like, I just remember being so scared that I just shut my eyes, and I just didn't open my eyes for a while. But, I was certain that woman was going to like suck my soul out. She didn't, to my knowledge, but
Just a
was
little.
scary.
She just
It
got
was
a taste.
just a taste. She was like,
I can't
got a
remember
little
the name
nibble.
of the show, but they have the like reality shows where, or they did over the course of the last 15 years, where like, you know, it's people really like they are Bigfoot researchers or they're like, you know, paranormal ghost people. And there was an episode of one of those shows that I mean, a couple years ago, I remember seeing this clip, but they had brought a guy on and they're like at this bridge or whatever. And this is where the reports of the ghost have been. They've got all this little mumbo jumbo bullshit ghost tracking equipment. And they're like nervous and super about it. And the guy they brought along with them is just this like frat boy who's just like talking shit to the ghost the whole time. Just like yelling, just like, I'm right here, ghost. Come on. You know? Ruined their whole sense of immersion, you know?
weirdly enough, like I absolutely believe in ghosts and spirits and like other like things, right? But I cannot watch those shows because I'm just like, oh, well, this is just almost making fun of. Well, you know what I mean? Like it's not real, and it makes me sad. Like
I'll tell you,
It trivializes something you actually believe in.
yeah.
the haunted history tours here in New Orleans it's awesome.
I want to go
It's
on
like-
those real bad.
It's very cool, you know, because it's like a walking tour. So you go to like all these old locations and they, you know, there's all these ghost stories around a lot of these buildings, but you also just get some like really interesting history, you know, and they talk about like all the pirates that were buried under the street in Jackson Square.
Awesome.
And like, yeah, like it's super uplifting, you know, and then they talk about there's that one house that was based that the American Horror Story
What's her name?
the Coven
Yeah.
one, yeah. And there's like was this woman who was just doing horrible stuff to people in her house, like had them like all chained up in her attic and like was doing experiments on them and stuff. Like it was pretty bad.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and then there's like you go to like the oldest pub in town that's still like lit with like gas lanterns rather than electricity. It's wild. It's cool. It's cool. It's fun. It's a fun little walk through the quarter and getting some of the history.
I did the same when I went to Portland, Oregon. Even like learning about all the ghost stuff was cool, but the history behind everything was like,
Right.
it was a nice little tour.
Yeah, I mean, the history would be cool. And the stories are good.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm sorry. I was going to say, I can't remember what comedian it was, but that brought up, it's like, why are ghosts always like, you know, Victorian era people? And like, it's been long enough. Like, wouldn't logic say by now we'd have some ghosts that are like running
Ladies.
around in juicy pants? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Get a guy running around with Jinko jeans, you know, out of the corner of your eye.
right.
right. Like, but they're always like classical Victorian.
That's what happens. You become a ghost, and they're like, you're naked, and they're like, here's what you have to wear. You know, it's all the Victorian
it's like,
outfit.
Yeah,
We don't want to
welcome
upset
Ghost
people like
101.
Emily and break their immersion, so we have to keep us all Victorian.
Yes. Delphine LaLaurie, that was the name.
Yes,
I had to Google it because all I could think of was Marie Laveau. And I was like, that's the other. Yep. Ghosts
Well,
are real.
speaking of haunts in history, you made this haunt history.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
now you have this large airship that is blocking the way. But now that the spirit is gone, you have a little bit of opportunity to actually assess the situation. You know, as you look at it, you could tell that the propellers are positioned in such a way that if you can get the engine going, the alchemical engine, that it might like actually push up and push the airship out of the way if you can get this old engine cranked up.
Okay. Well, you like a leverage kind of thing.
Yeah, so it could be crafting or engineering lore could do this.
Come on, Gnolls. Let's take a look at this. I get the alchemy. You get the the engineering.
The engineering, yeah.
This begins the part of the game where we get our own Final Fantasy airship. Become sky pirates.
The legend
like
of
it.
Harry's kiss.
Exactly, yeah.
The legend of Harry's kiss.
We'll just take the S out and it'd just be like Harry Kiss.
It's a command.
Oh wait, no, we're level 1. I ain't gonna aid nobody. I'm just gonna sit back and watch.
No, you ain't eating shit.
I was thinking.
I'll be back when I'm useful again. Y'all
Yeah.
carry on.
Right.
I was thinking Amir could roll a crafting check with possibly Osaze.
Well,
assisting.
Saze still has, we'll say, first roll still has that cognitive mutagen active for his engineering lore.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Okay, Amir. Yeah. This worked on this as a team.
Yes.
And
So, you're gonna take first crack at it?
yes.
Okay. Amir's just gonna be like, I'll let you take first crack at it. I'll observe for now.
All right. I will take first crack at it.
George and Jules are over here with a deck of cards, just like playing.
So,
No,
so a
I-
14, John?
Is that the mock deck?
No. I restarted my computer. Okay, so it reset it. Okay, I toggled on karmic dice. No.
I love that John doesn't believe in ghosts at all. But
However.
will restart
Yep.
his computer because of bad dice luck.
Ghost in the machine.
Look. Shut up.
Shut up.
All right.
Well, okay, what'd you get?
I ate it.
No, you did not.
No, you
I
did
didn't?
not. No, you
No.
can't aid. No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
23.
That will do it. So you can get this engine working just long enough, you're like, and it like sputters to life just long enough to engage the large propellers in the back of the ship. And the propellers strike the dirt and lever the ship forward, causing the entire vehicle to flop into a wall of scrap and clear a 10-foot passageway where the ship once lay.
Well, that was a lot easier than dealing with the hunt. So, on that, let's go.
Oh, I love
Let's
this.
go.
There's
You-
like propellers in the music.
Yeah, so like for our listeners, there's this kind of animation and sound that goes with it that sounded like the ship being moved, and now the ship is cleared for you guys.
Hey, wait a minute. Before we move, I've still got like 8 hit points.
I told you to get some sleep.
Oh, yes. I need to remember this. Just be still. I'll get you patched up. I'm gonna treat wounds.
Yeah.
Did you already make your concoctions for the
Yes.
for the day?
I did. I
Okay,
gave out
awesome.
all of the ones to y'all.
Fantastic. Just making sure. Yeah, hopefully that did not make too much noise. I hope we didn't alarm
Made
the-
a lot of
the
noise.
It's a lot of noise.
Well, the god of this universe described it as having flopped over, not crashed over.
Yeah, so, we're fine.
Yeah, but didn't you hear that wave file? It was quite loud.
My immersion, guys. My immersion.
Immersion.
Okay. I suggest moving forward, we probably need to be a little bit more cautious
All right.
and stealth.
Amir has had a lot of practice up until now. He's knocked off the rust and heals you for 22 points of healing.
Holy shit, that's
Holy
more I
cow.
can. Wow.
Yep, he got
That was
a critical success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Way to
nice.
go.
Thank you so much, Amir. I feel like.
There's not a level 1 character in the world with 22 hit points.
Yeah. Right. In what world? All right, I feel so much better. Thanks, homie.
You're very
Yeah,
welcome.
I will say that the ship moving does reveal what looks like a campsite ahead.
We don't know who this would be. We need to.
It is the Gnolls.
Maybe we
we
try
don't
and.
know.
I know that we just did a big boom with the ship, but maybe me try and sneak up there.
Absolutely. I have
Couldn't
to agree.
hide.
Yes. Get within arm's length before we draw our weapons.
I'm going to draw before we get to knives.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, for sure.
I misunderstood.
He uses a sling, man. Cut him some break.
So very much assume the worst kind of situation.
I just thought we were trying to make friends with these Gnolls first. You know, like,
Well,
we are friends. Please don't attack us before we get very close to you. You know.
Well,
I
they may
mean,
attack us first.
we can try to sweet talk him to get in close and then murder him.
So, quick question. So, I know
Sounds bad when you say
in certain areas of Alkenstar, they're like monsters have taken over a quarter. I can't remember what it is. Is this that quarter? Like,
This is not related to that.
okay, all right. I was like, are gnolls considered straight up monsters, or are they like you can talk to them kind of thing?
You know that these gnolls have been murdering people
Yeah.
and blaming the goblins, like pinning it on the goblins, and that they are also causing some like significant problems for the goblins of this scrapyard.
Yeah.
So diplomacy.
No, fuck them. 21 on stealth for Jules.
All right. Remember that stealth rolls should be private going forward because you're not supposed to know if you're being stealthy or not.
Sorry.
But that's okay. So we got 21 from Jules and a 19 from Asaze.
And I will.
I'm not gonna,
Roll it private.
I'm gonna roll it private. Private or a blind GM roll? Yes. There we go. I am trying to be sneaky.
Okay. All right. So you guys kind of get yourselves in a group, tight little group, and you can start making your way to, I'd say, about here, which is just on the other side of where the ship was to the west, about 30, 40 feet away from the camp itself. From here, you can see tattered and dust-worn canvas tents. They stand against the southern and western walls of scrap. A fire pit sits between the tents, and impaled on a crude spit over the pit is the carcass of a large charred rat. The path of the scrap continues to the north, and you also see 4 gnolls sitting around the camp. Roll perception checks.
Okay.
Hey, real quick, can I do a thing? Can I take an elixir before I roll? As we creep up on them?
Sure.
I would like to take my eagle eye elixir.
Okay.
So that's going to give me a +1 a bonus to perception checks, or +2 when attempting to find secret doors and traps.
Nice. You might find a secret stash here. Who knows?
Give me a roll to 1.
Wonderful.
Got a 14 for George.
Saze got a 14.
We're cursed.
Oh, fuck. 13.
13.
That sucked.
Yeah, none of you really.
Hey, look, they got rat kebabs.
Yeah, that's basically the situation there. But right now they're sitting around the fire and they haven't noticed you yet.
How many are there? 4?
I don't have anything that'll help in this situation.
I mean, like, we're just gonna kill him, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much we're going to be able to reason with them because they're, like, murdering a bunch of people.
Yeah, I think they're like really bad guys. Like,
Are they talking? Like, can we hear anything they're saying?
Not
I
with our
suppose that was the perception.
Right.
Not with those 14s.
Not with that garbage.
I'm not really adept in combat, but should we just run up and...
Well,
start
before we do
hitting?
that, can we do some knowledge checks? What do we know about gnolls before we get into...
Yeah.
And then we, like, waste
Yeah.
actions.
That's a smart idea, Jules.
And to be fair, I feel like we would have done that before, you know?
Okay, sure.
What would that be?
It's going to be society.
I will attempt. Have a
I
whole
will
+2.
definitely. I only got +6.
Oh, well, damn, boy.
Gnolls. Of course I know Gnolls. Gnolls are everywhere.
I got an 18.
Okay.
I got a...
Are these gnolls considered a part of the underworld?
No.
Are they robots?
I mean, they're literal criminals. They're murderers.
They're murderers, Adam.
I hear you.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 16 from Amir, 18 from Jules. 18 is going to get it.
Yes.
And I'm just going to give you some general Gnolls stuff because you haven't really put your eyes on these specific Gnolls well enough to tell about them. But in general, you know that Gnolls have something called pack attack. So if they are within reach of at least 2 of the Gnolls' allies, they get an extra bit of damage.
Ooh.
Anything else, you'll have to be like closer to them.
Okay.
You passed that to the
So,
group, right?
could we
Yeah.
try another round of stealths to get closer?
I'm going to use your stealth that you rolled for this encounter. I was just letting you stop there for a second to maybe get some perceptions.
Right.
But you don't, it's also a pretty wide open alleyway.
Is this considered exploration?
Yes.
Yeah, we're not in encounter mode right now, not yet. Adam, I would like to go ahead and at least announce that I want to envenom before we actually get into encounter mode.
Nice.
I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can do like single action things as pre. I think it's like just to prevent cheeses like
No,
that.
you know what? You're
what I
right,
mean?
because it says the venom remains potent until the end of your next turn or until you expend it.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, whichever
Right.
comes first, yeah.
I don't suppose that we see like a precarious looking pile of junk that maybe we could avalanche on top of them out of curiosity.
Not with your 14s.
Heard.
You basically have the information that
Gotcha.
you're gonna have right,
All right.
now. You know.
Well, I mean, we're gonna have to kick this thing off. But look, since we know they have the pack attack thing, we're gonna have to hyper focus one down, one at a time, so we can get through them. So the longer several of them are up, the more dangerous they all are.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess
Think
we focus
smart, because
on
I don't want you getting damage as
I don't want getting any damages either.
yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Also,
Just-
I think we're fresh out of hero points, so
So we are a 1, 2, 3 go type situation.
I like it. All right,
right,
here we go. Here we go,
count us
murdering again. Cocks are gun.
Oh boy.
Okay, so is that the situation here?
I mean, we ain't trying to talk to these guys. If we can get a surprise round off on them,
Well, there are no surprise rounds in this
Yep.
game.
Playing too much Baldur's
I
Gate.
know.
But you can, at this point, you can like maybe consider other ways of which you would roll initiative. So if you want to roll stealth for initiative, you absolutely can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
I definitely want to do that.
Yeah. Same.
Okay. So let's then.
Is
go
all of
ahead.
our stealth better than our perception?
Probably. Yeah.
Yes. For
We're
me,
more
for sure.
sneaky than CE.
Sure.
Oh. Poop. Oh.
Ooh, baby, I got a natural 20 on my initiative.
Oh, watch out! It's extra action to start.
I don't like that.
Oh, I got one too.
Oh no.
Stop it.
That's funny that it still makes the sound effects for a hidden roll.
All right. Let me put on some battle music.
I did really well with an 8 overall,
Nice.
Oh, it's not really what.
including my +6 to stealth.
God.
Wow, Blitz.
I got a 15, so we're off to a great start.
All right. Osaze, you
Okay.
got the best initiative, even though you didn't roll a natural 20. But you, right now, let me just set the stage for our listeners here. You guys are 60 feet away from the camp. They are, right now, I will say that they are flat-footed to your attack here, Osaze, because they don't know that you're here. So keep that in mind. What would you like to do?
Yeah, so I can't do any ranged anything. So the only thing I can do is approach. And I don't like doing that, but that's, hey, pond's got to move forward. And I only have 25 movement speed. So first action is, regardless, going to be a hunted prey. And so the next task is going to be envenom. No, not yet, actually, because it only lasts for one turn. So 25 feet.
So move, hunt prey.
Yep.
Knowledge check.
Yeah. Knowledge check is about the only thing I can do right now without killing myself.
Well, I'll say, once you get closer, you realize that there's something very, very off about these gnolls.
Okay.
Oh no.
You mean to tell me we couldn't see that from 60 feet away?
No, they're very mutated gnolls.
Silhouette just looked like a normal gnoll man.
Exactly.
Never mind the 3-foot wide plant-like growth coming off of it.
What the fuck is happening?
It's just like a straight abomination.
Also,
Yeah.
it looks like one of its feet have like been turned backwards or something. Y'all see that? Like,
Yeah, it's like all twisted around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I really don't like this situation.
Bro, fuck Alkenstar so much. I hate this place.
Just for the listeners, it looks like if a Cthulhuan type sort of plant monster with claws started growing out of the back and over the shoulder of the gnoll. Like,
yeah.
And like half its head.
yeah.
Yeah, it
That's
makes me think
unfortunate.
of Resident Evil done fantasy.
Yeah.
For this. You know?
Makes me
It's
think like
pretty wild.
if the Gnolls were, in the North Pole when they filmed The Thing, and got infected.
For real, there you go. There you go. Yeah.
This is
That's a
supposed to
fucking
be
Thing reference.
the damn fun steampunk adventure. What are we doing here?
Well, we are in a scrapyard.
Getting fucked up, homie. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll that knowledge check. It's going to be a society.
I'm untrained in society
Oh, then no.
with a +0.
You don't have to roll it again. Already. Put your hand on the chess piece already.
Wait, can you?
You can.
Okay.
Okay, all right. I didn't hear him say no, so I went ahead and rolled. Okay, so I got a 16.
All right, that is actually enough to get you one question. I will say, I'll give you this piece for free. That these mutations, you assess that they must come from, like, frequent travels into the Mana Waste.
Okay.
Question.
Yeah.
Amir rolled a 16 on his society earlier. Why didn't he get it?
Because I was giving you general null
Oh, I see.
information.
Gotcha.
Okay, so what question would you like?
Special abilities.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
gonna have some wacky poisony stuff.
Right.
They have. So I already told you about pack attack. They have weeping wounds. So the fluid in these gnolls' pustules is harmful to other creatures. So if you hit one of these with a melee attack, you're going to have to succeed at a save or take some acid damage.
Cool.
It's good to know. Very good to know.
Well, never mind. I don't have any other actions. So.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
So, can you convey as a free action like the information? I mean,
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Well, no. I'm very fearful, Adam, of conveying this information from where I'm currently at, considering they may be able to perceive it, and then it just ruins it all. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna convey it yet. I'm gonna probably end up heading back.
All right. Well, one of these gnolls, a sludge spine killer, as they're called,
Gross.
is going to roll a perception check to see if they see you guys.
I hope you fail.
Me too.
To be fair, they've only got one working eye,
Exactly.
so
That-
they
yeah.
probably
That
don't have,
should
a
have
great
diminished.
bonus.
Okay. This one does not see you.
This thing's
Continues-
better have a movement speed of like 10 on that one leg and the little baby leg turned around backwards.
Amir, you're up.
Emir is going to do something uncharacteristic of him. He's got 4 actions right now because he rolled a natural 20. So he's gonna use 2 of those actions to move. Let me make sure I got this right. Okay, yeah, to move right here.
Which
move
is
45
where?
feet to the east.
Okay.
Or to the west. Right in front of. I'm trying to grab my token, but it won't like.
Change the.
There we go. Right in front of Osaze.
Okay.
And then I am going to reach into my pack and pull out a vial of bright orange liquid. And I'm going to launch it at the nearest kobold.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Osaze is
right,
like
let's go.
quietly freaking out, like low key. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
It'll be all right. We need to get rid of these abominations. All right. It says +4, but it says +6 when I go to strike with it. Interesting. Well, that was bad. Wait. Oh, I didn't target. That's why. So it probably would still be a miss, but not a
You targeted
critical
Jules
miss.
on
You
accident.
targeted Jules.
Oh, no wonder.
Why? Why?
Book it way over there.
Whoops.
Betrayal.
So you're gonna take that roll?
Yes, I am going to take that roll.
So technically, it is a 9.
Natural 1.
No, it
Was
wasn't a
it?
natural
No.
one. It was like a 3, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a 3. He rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just
I
by
see.
10 or more.
And the
Alright,
reason it
so-
says +4 instead of +6 because
Yeah, 'cause
I
the
tried to
range
hit
penalty.
Jules instead of this guy.
Yeah, she's outside of your
Yeah.
range. So that is a miss. It still does splash though, right?
Would it be? Because
A
it would
9?
be a plus. It would be a +6 against them. So that
It'd be
would take
just
it
a
up to a
9.
9. Is it still
That
a
would take
crit
it-
miss?
No, it's not still a critical
Okay.
miss, but it doesn't matter either way. But it still does the splash, I believe.
Indeed, that's 1 splash damage and just 1 fire splash damage.
It sets their vines on fire and they instantly die.
They just die.
Yeah.
And the boxes
okay.
they're on and everything's on fire now.
No, they take this takes 1 damage. Okay. All right.
So would the
well,
one
that-
next to it take a damage as well?
I don't know. So we have to look this up. I'm sorry.
All creatures within 5 feet of the target take the listed splash damage.
That's within 5 feet.
And if it's just a regular failure, the target also takes the splash damage.
I got it.
Cool.
Good to go.
All right.
You have a 4th action.
I was going to see if I can get more information on these guys.
Throw another
Society.
one, man. Throw another alchemist fire.
And another one.
Another one.
All right. So that is a not good. An 11 for society.
No. So Amir just runs up, pulls out alchemist fire and throws it wildly, and it misses and just like catches like the little piece of their weird tail, shoulder tail. Hits it with a little bit of fire damage, and they turn around. They're like, "Oh right, no, we got some fresh meat. We don't have to eat this rat anymore. Let's get him, fellas."
Oh god.
And
they're
so
Lord of the
they're
Ring
now-
orcs.
I look at Oz and say, "Did you get any of that?"
No.
I have trouble
okay.
understanding these accents here.
So it's the one that got splashed. It's like, oh, okay, and is going to pull out a bola.
Ebola.
Go.
Bolo.
No, not a bolo. That's like a tie. It's like a bola. It's
Oh.
like, it's
No, Ebola, it's a disease.
right, and it's going to attack Amir
Well,
with the bola.
I bet he's gonna miss. That's what I bet. I'm gonna put all of my hope in.
I guess I have to move. So now I'm going to do that. All right. 21.
That'll hit.
Okay.
you didn't say gabagool.
That's what it was. Yep.
All right. And the damage 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
No. Well, that could
So
be
that
worse.
was draw, move, attack. All right. That's it.
So I'm not like wrapped up. Just one of the balls kind of hits me and it flies.
Yeah, I didn't use it to try to trip you.
Okay.
I could have, but I didn't. All right, so the next one stands up, draws his sap, and then moves 25 feet. All right. I just can't. Well, yeah. Well, I'll throw. No, I can't reach. So that'll be the turn. Jules, you're up.
All right. Jules is going to move up 25 feet to pretty much stand right next to Osaze, and is going to.
So that was like the bonus action, right?
Yeah, within
That's
the
your free
fray.
movement.
That's my
Yeah.
free movement. And then I will go ahead and take a shot with a hand cannon. Oh, I really
Okay.
hope. I really
Which
hope.
one?
The one that is closest to us.
Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be. Poopers! 11. I rolled a
Is that
2.
it? That is a miss.
Yep, that's stinky numbers.
Let's see, I still got 2. Ooh-wee.
You gonna do it? You gonna be a hero? You gonna do what heroes do? Or no? Are you just gonna stay in the back?
I mean, fuck it.
He's baiting you.
No,
Shoot.
don't get baited. Please don't
Shoot.
get baited.
Unless that's what you want to do.
Pack
I mean,
attack.
listen, I don't want.
Plus Jules.
Yeah, I'm gonna just.
You know he's a masturbator.
He is a masturbator. It's true. I said so myself. But let's try one more shot with the hand cannon.
Well, you'd have to reload.
Will I do that? And then my last is gonna be to try and hit with a 15.
That is a hit.
Oh, sweet! Max damage, 7 damage,
Ooh.
piercing.
Well,
And it's dead.
it is dead.
Holy
You blow, you blow its head clean off. Shoot it right through its one remaining eye. Yeah, that's
fuck yeah.
pretty good. That feels good, doesn't it?
You know, Jules says, if I didn't know better, you guys suck. Sorry. That's all. I tried.
I couldn't go to.
That's a. All right. That's
All right.
that's something.
I'll allow it. Okay.
All
It's
right,
fine enough.
This other sludge spine killer is going to move up 25 feet, which puts it close enough to attack Amir, which they will do with a jaw attack. Let's go. It's a 19 to hit. That's going to get it.
Yep.
All right.
I can take it.
So do 1 point of piercing damage,
Oof. Rough.
and then is going to try again with another bite. with a natural 1.
Yay!
The sound it made. Did you guys hear the sound? The sound it made for it was like, like a little squeaky part. Okay.
It just hit Pookie instead.
Yep.
That was the sound.
Yeah.
No, he's dead.
Oh, not Pookie.
All right, Judge, you're up.
All right. Inspire courage. Just I'm not doing lingering composition. Just gonna do it as a cantrip. As one action. And I'm gonna put forbidding ward on Osaze.
Cool.
And that'll be my turn.
Hell yeah.
All right, very good. End of round 1, top of round 2. Osaze, you're up.
All right. I am now forbiddenly warded. And as I have declared in my first turn, or the first round, the gnoll that is directly... Huh?
I'm sorry. Forbidding ward has to target a specific enemy. It's the one nearest you.
Okay, cool. All right, that works. So I am not forbiddenly warded. So
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Oh,
You're just
Bonus
finished.
is against that one enemy.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So Osaze is. I keep thinking Amir. I'm not Amir.
Not a mirror.
Okay, so Osaze.
I'm flapping.
Yeah, is as I declared in the first round. I declared this gnoll in front of us as his prey. And so he's going to approach 5 feet, envenom, and attempt a twin strike.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Yes.
Right. A twin takedown, I should say.
Cut those tentacles right off that body. As
Come
pus
on, get out of the way.
sprayed in your face.
Where are you?
Hate it.
Oh my god.
The old puss face.
Pus face.
Alright, so let's see. Oh, they
In
changed.
contact with Dr. Pimple Popper.
So Foundry
No.
changed the attacks from the up at the top, right?
I don't know, man.
That looks weird. That just looks really weird. All right.
I don't know. Why do you not have these in your hotbar? That's what I want to know.
You know what? Okay, so strike with the Flissa and the Mangoosh.
Gooch.
The main gooch.
The Mangoosh.
This is my man gooch. Everyone look.
It's canon now. It's canon. It's the main
The
dude.
Mangoosh. All right.
Oh, baby, yes.
Well, that second one, oh, it did. Okay, flurry, got it.
Yes.
All right, so those both hit.
21 and a 23.
Yeah, 21 and 23. Thank you. You will, however, need to make me 2 reflex saves.
Okay, I figured as much. Oh. Okay, reflex save, roll 1. I rolled an 18.
Okay, and the next one.
Okay, roll 2 is a 19.
All right, you save against the weeping wounds.
Nice.
As you hit twice, let's get the damage.
All right.
Murder.
That's right.
Oh, maybe not.
So 3 from the Flissa and
Mangooch is gonna get it.
4 from the Mangoosh. So that's going to be
with 7 total hit points. He's dead.
Nice. So just like one goes directly into like the gut, and the other one, like the Mangoosh, goes directly into the heart.
Yeah. Did these guys have
Okay.
8 hit points total?
He said 7. Oh, no.
7.
Oh. Well, he
least.
said remaining.
All right, this
Then that
last
splash
one.
damage did a good bit then.
Excellent killingsmanship, my friends.
All right, we're gonna move up. We're gonna move up with this sludge spines killer. Draw, and then move again. Right up onto Amir. All right, that's its turn. Amir, you're up.
Emir will use one action to go into his satchel, pull out some numbing tonic, splooge a good chunk of it out on his hand like it's a cream, you know.
Why
And
splooge?
What's
Why are
That's the
some
only
all
word
the
that
words
fits.
you could use? You
I
splooge
get a
into your hand.
little dollop of Daisy, except it's
Oh, these
Numbing
guys
tonic.
are splooging all over their hands.
you don't you don't get any splooge. It's all for
You want-
Osase.
Be careful or you'll splooge
Whoa.
on your friend's man gooch.
Stop.
So there you
I
go. You
regret
got
this
numbing
whole
tonic.
fucking-
This is your fault, John.
There we go. There's the numbing tonic. So you can drag that, well, open it and then drag the numbing tonic effect to you.
I got you.
Give yourself some temporary hit points.
Thank you.
And I'm
All
just
right,
like, I
great.
don't see any kind of like visible wounds on you. So just like any kind of part that's like has skin, I'm just like little here, like I'm like putting sunscreen on you, you know?
Yeah.
So
You're
that was
numbed.
2 actions.
Two
Draw,
actions.
Apply. You have a third action.
And then I'm gonna back up.
All right.
Back up. Right next to Jules. Right behind Jules a little bit.
All right.
All right, there we go.
Next up, we have one of the 2 remaining sludge spine killers. It's going to move up 25 feet and is going to attack Asaze.
Gonna try.
Yep, that's what I'm going to try to do. Here we go with the jaw strike.
Oh no.
That's a critical hit.
Oh no.
On Osaze.
I don't recognize it.
I don't recognize it.
Not
Because it hits you
acknowledged.
too hard.
So that's going to deal 10 points of piercing damage.
Not about it.
And then second attack.
Yep. Make sure you take that those 2 temporary hit points off.
Ah, yes. Okay, so that would actually put me at 13. And, okay. All right, we're good.
And here comes the next attack. Is a 16.
Yeah, get
That's
out of
going
here.
to miss. Okay. All right. Next up, Jules. You're muted.
So there is now this guy right in front of her, basically. So she's going to go ahead and step up into melee, because otherwise I haven't reloaded. Gonna step into melee and try and get a bop off with my kukri.
Let's see what you can do.
I hope I can give him the bop.
Give him the
Leave a did with a 25 to hit.
That's a critical hit.
Yeah.
Oh, I love these
Go
Pathfinder
ahead and roll that
rules.
reflex save.
Oh, gross. I don't want to do that. Reflex, you say. Okay.
I do, so.
18.
All right, so you save.
Nice.
No problem. And so you kill. Tell me how you kill this thing.
She just steps up with her kukri and just like stabs it in its one eye, like right into its gross weeping brain situation. It says, "Get off the fucking kid!" Trying to protect Osaze.
Aw.
The remaining Sludge Spine killer's like, oh, right, well, looks like a bit fucked here. Can I have some of that splooge?
Jules says as she raises her hand cannon, she says, "No, because we reloaded with that successful melee,
All right.
and I'll get a shot off on him now."
Fuck yes.
I don't know, 11.
That's a miss.
Okay, well, it still stands. No, fuck you.
All right. I understand why you might feel that way. Just keep in mind, you just came in here and killed 3 of my friends while we were eating. So who's the baddies really?
You.
George, you're up.
You mutated abominations.
No, I understand that it's still the jury's still out on who's the baddies in this situation.
No,
But
no, they're not.
no, I think it is.
In this situation, we're the judge, jury, and executioner, and you're going down. And I use another Inspire Courage, and then I don't have any like single target stuff to hit people with. So I'm just gonna do, because the one that was being targeted by Forbidding Ward died, so I'm gonna cast Forbidding Ward again on Osaze against the one remaining fucking monster.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Saze, you're up.
Come on, kid. Fuck it up.
Okay, so seeing what just happened, he's going to go ahead and try his best. Go ahead and take this out in one shot. So first he's going to hunt prey. And then he's going to go ahead and target with a Flissa and main gauche to do a twin takedown on it.
Yep.
Okay, so with the Flissa is a 23. With the Mangouche is a 13.
Okay, so the 13 misses. The Flissa hits with 23. Go ahead and roll that reflex save. You do get a +1 to this because of the Forbidding Ward.
Okie doke. What save is it?
Reflex.
Thank you. Okay. All right, 26.
Yeah, that'll save. All right, let's get the damage from the Flissa.
Yep. All right, so that's going to be 5 points of piercing damage, or slashing damage.
Yeah, right. That hurt.
And
And
then
it's just,
Yes, I bet you had some splooge, huh?
I targeted and then I
down.
used...
Yep, you're good.
Yeah,
All right,
okay.
go ahead.
All right, yeah. So this time around, actually, no, it's going to be the map -4 for me. Okay. Okay. And it doesn't go any. It doesn't penalize any further than that. So.
Well, you can't twin strike again.
Well, it's a. Oh yeah, because it's a flourish. Yeah. So okay. So just with the Flissa. So I missed with a 7.
Yes, that is a miss. All right, its turn. It's gonna just try to bite the schnot out of you.
Schnot.
The schnot.
Yeah.
So many viscous fluids. I hate it.
Yeah. 10 with the first one.
Yeah. Get out of here.
And then we're looking at a 16.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Yay!
And crit fishing here for the last one. It's a 1.
Oh.
So,
Yeah. Let me check my character sheet for that one.
Amir, you're up.
All right, it's time to finish this. In slow motion, he pulls out the strongest weapon in Pathfinder.
In the entire game.
The sling. And he sets his sights on the one remaining eye of the gnoll here and strikes
Let's do it.
with conviction in his heart with a 10.
Well, you meant that miss.
Yeah. Goes
Fish
wide.
him crits.
So can I, I'll reload and fire again? Or
Yeah.
sling it again? Map 5 penalty? Is it doing it? No, I don't think I'm doing it. What?
I think you actually have to load it.
Oh, well, if that's the case, that's your action to reload, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
So you'd be out.
Well, I did. I have to reload before I,
To
Right.
draw
3
it.
actions. Yeah.
okay. So yeah, I guess that's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Easy
All
peasy.
right. Jules.
Yeah, Jules is gonna do the thing. She's gonna shoot it. Wait, no, I can't. She's gonna move. Can I pass through? I pass through to get right up next to it, above Osaze, and I'm going to strike it with my kukri.
Let's go.
Yeah, baby, 23.
That'll hit.
Automatically reloads, and damage is max 6.
Go ahead and roll that reflex
Nice.
save for me.
Okay, this is it. Okay, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Be cool. Be cool. Cool enough, 16?
Yeah, that's good.
Nice.
Beautiful.
And you kill it. You kill
Fuck,
it.
yes.
Easy peasy.
We did so
This-
good. We murdered all
You
of
guys
them.
did. You did great. I think you'll steal the baddie.
Irrelevant.
That's
Right.
it truly is the victor's right the tail.
Yeah, well, there you go. Okay. So, easy combat here. Nice combat.
We've been
for you
due
guys.
for one. An easy
Yeah.
one.
You guys still fighting? What's happening?
I'm going to give the hero point to Emily this time around for being a badass gunslinger up in this situation. Firing
Real.
some shots off. I like it.
And for
so-
not saying splooge or gooch
I
Yeah,
did.
as
well-
part of your actions.
Yeah.
Right. For being the not the least
The
gross
adult.
one out of all of us.
That,
Yeah.
It happens every once in a while.
So
Every
roll
once
a
in a while.
roll a d6 for me.
I'll do that, Adam. Great. I'll gladly do it. A 1.
Even a
What
broken
noted?
clock's not disgusting every once in a while.
Okay. Well, that's a personal.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
All right. This one is going to be from Jimmy T.
Jimmy!
You going to pull those guns, or you whistle Dixie? Josie Wales had it right. Mix grit and bravado to win the duel.
I like
Nice.
that saying. I don't know who Josie Wells is, but
The outlaw Josie Wales,
Yep. That's all I know
it's
about
one of the
outlaw
greatest
Josie
westerns
Wells.
ever. The
oh,
Clint
it's
Eastwood.
on the list. It's on the
Yeah.
list.
I think you just say that now reflexively. I don't even believe you have a list anymore.
I
Anytime it's
have-
like, oh, there's this movie, you're like, oh, it's on the list.
The
It's on
thing
the
is,
list.
now
It's like
she's
a real
actually
dismissive.
watched every movie that's ever existed and has forgotten
Nope.
all of them.
That's not. That's not. I mean, I do forget movies, but no. Okay. Thank you so much, Jimmy. I will keep that in my heart forever, and also I'll take that hero point.
I recently talked to
that was
Jimmy, and
solid.
he wanted me to let you guys know it's not actually pronounced Jimmy T. It's Jimite.
Jemite.
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 Jimite.
Jemite.
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 Yeah, I like that. Jemite.
You want to come over for dinner? Jemite.
Jemite.
Wow. Okay. Well, so you do have now this little campsite here to explore.
Loot.
We're gonna loot. We're gonna rummage. We're gonna explore.
Well,
we just kind
I'd
of-
like to at least look at the Gnolls for any further information we can glean on them. They look like they're like, could this be something that's alchemical? You know?
As I told you before, you assume that it's prolonged exposure to the mana waves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
magical fallout radiation.
I completely
Yeah.
forgot about that. Okay.
I'm so glad I share these informations with you, and you know, and it's so good that you're the note taker too, John. Like, it's really good that that's the role that you have in this party as the note taker.
We've made a huge mistake.
No. It helps to grow the memory capabilities by taking
Medulla
notes.
oblongata.
That's right. Omelette du fromage.
All of that.
I don't know what I have to do with
yeah.
it, but
I like the words. If we poke these things with a stick, do they they got anything?
I'm not
Like,
even doing that, dude.
I ain't trying to touch them. That's what
If you
the
poke 'em with a
takeaway
stick-
is.
If you poke them with a stick, you hear the familiar jingle jangle of coin in their pockets.
We
You have to
would-
reach into their pockets.
You know
Set
what?
them.
Fuck it.
Look, no. Take them and set them in the fire, and then pull all the stuff after they burn.
But what if there's a flammable?
Yeah. What if they have flammable loot?
Coins aren't flammable.
But like other things are, and they might have something else.
Yeah, and these things look like walking spreadable cancer. So get fucked. You rummage around in there if you want.
I don't think it'll be contagious. But we might get a little bit of acid.
Do
on
I
us.
get we would know do I get like a reaction or a reflex save, or is it just I touch it and I take the thing, like I take damage?
Can we roll?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Why don't
'cause
you
why-
find out?
I stick
Well,
my
yeah.
hand in his pocket.
roll the
Yes,
dice?
you very carefully stick your hand in the pocket, avoiding the weeping wounds and pustules. And you can remove from each of the sludge spines 12 silver pieces. So that is 48 silver pieces on them.
Oh my God, we're rich.
I'm adding that to your party sheet
Thank you.
for right
Nice.
now. And yes, if you want to search their actual
Camp.
camp, you will find 20 gold worth of jewelry and coin.
Oh,
Nice.
yes, very much so. Let's get that.
Yeah.
I can actually
So-
afford to buy bullets now.
Oh my god. I can throw this
Oh my
sling in
God.
the trash and get a crossbow.
This is the most I've ever seen.
This is the most I've ever seen
Look at this
my
treasure.
whole life.
You don't have to throw the sling away. You could give it away to some 5-year-old urchin child who might get some use out of it.
That's true.
Yeah, so it's not a bad haul there though. That's some good money.
That's solid.
for sure.
Especially for the amount of effort we put into this fight. That's
Yeah.
good.
All right, well, do you guys want to keep pushing forward a little bit?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Do you need to refocus or anything? Any
I spent 0 resources.
What's y'all's health?
forbidding ward is a cantrip?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's why I do it all the fucking time.
Right.
I
What'd you
am
ask, Dustin?
13 out of
13 out of 21?
Yeah.
Well, Max, baby.
I'd go ahead and take an elixir of life.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, that's
top
what
off.
I'm about to do. I'm just for whatever reason, my character sheet, and whenever I click on stuff, it's just not activating. Like,
Yeah, I've been having some troubles with that too. So
because I want to see which one has a higher die. You know, healing potion minor or an elixir of life.
healing potion does more healing, but you don't get the status effect of saving. You get a +1 bonus to saving throws for 10 minutes if you drink an elixir.
I'm gonna drink the elixir just because that one doesn't. I mean, that one will disappear. You know,
Yeah.
by the end of the day. So
All right, I'm going to use one as well.
Very nice.
See, but I only get 1 health
Ah,
from mine, so. Whoops.
Oh, it's okay. It is. That's how it goes sometimes.
Yep.
All right.
Do you
feel...
want mine?
I think I'm good for right now.
Okay. Just saying, I generally kind of stay in the back and don't take a lot of damage.
All right. So, what now, folks?
Are these all the Gnolls that we were supposed to take care
Well,
of?
there's more path
up
to
there?
the north, so there
Yes.
may be more. It's important that we thorough for our goblin patrons. So let's make sure we got this Gnoll situation nipped in the bud.
That's right. And we are Pettywinkle and the Flutes. Wait, what was it?
Close enough.
Bernard Leftwinkle.
Here's
And
Henry
Winkler.
Winkler.
Henry
Winkler.
Winkler. No, yeah, we keep on going up the
And the
path, right?
Roots.
All right. You guys
The
can-
roots? What a
The
collab.
Wow.
That's a good get.
I mean,
So,
not
yeah,
for the
that-
roots.
So you guys continue weaving your way through this junkyard with all this mounds of scrap and everything on either side, creating this kind of canyon effect. And as you around the corner to the north, it opens up into this large, like, green space. Here, the walls of the trash lining the scrapyard are overgrown with dense green mold, bulging mushrooms, and powdery fungus. Thick, fuzzy rot overflows onto the floor of the scrapyard, the plant matter spongy and slippery looking. To the east, a wide sewer tunnel exits the scrapyard. You see, let's see. You see 3 fungus leshies
Shut up.
in the middle
adorable.
of this patch. Is it adorable?
Did we go pet them?
I think it
I
could
love
be.
leshies.
Aren't leshies supposed to be super tiny? So can't we just like stuff?
No, they're not tiny. They're just small, right? Right?
Mechanically, yes.
Oh god, it's gonna be like a fucking swarm of fucking fungal leshies.
Okay, so yeah, here's, you see 2 of these.
Oh,
Somebody mixed a spider with a fungus.
No shit.
yeah, it's a.
And 1 of these.
Like, it's almost not cute.
Oh,
It's like,
okay.
look
So
at
this one's.
Look at this cute thing trying
Yeah.
not to be cute.
Yeah, no, the
Seriously, the
other
artwork
one's
is
not very.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah, so let's start with the 2 like little minion guys.
yeah.
Describe that for our listeners, team.
So I feel like it has like it has Skittermander energy a little bit.
I was
you
thinking
know?
that honestly.
But like
But
if it
it's-
turned into a mushroom instead of a fucking
If
cute
a
fur ball.
myconid had a baby with the spider, that's pretty much what, because the face has like multiple eyes. It's like 7 eyes, I think.
Yeah.
Lots of teeth and kind of like the pincher sort of things coming out of its jaw.
Yeah.
A lot
and
of
some
teeth for
yeah.
being a fungus. Like, how do they manifest these giant predatory teeth by being a fungus?
And
Well,
some-
when there's a magical nuclear war nearby,
you see,
Oh, yeah, that explains it.
that'll do it every time. And it's got some goop coming off of the cap, like the mushroom cap.
Yeah, some ooze, yeah.
Yeah.
that's shit.
That's just liquid shit.
Oh no! Ew. Yeah. It almost looks cute. It almost looks cute.
Yeah, I mean like
Yeah, it's
props
about-
to the artist. That just
Yeah.
looks great.
So then so you got 2 of those, and then you have this other
Yeah.
leshy that seems to be kind of like the boss leshy.
So
Describe them.
first off, it looks like they're wearing like a Balenciaga kind of gown made of flower petals. It's very couture. It's hot. It's really hot. And then there's the rest of it.
That high collar just looks fucking awesome.
What kind of
Yeah.
plant does that head look like?
It kind of looks a little bit like a pitcher plant, but it looks kind of like an
Yeah,
upturned like mushroom cap, kind of like
Yeah.
a bowl for the top of the head. And instead of eyes where you would usually expect eyes, there's all kind of little mushroom
Stalk.
caps that appear to have eyes on them. You know,
Yeah.
like all
Right,
little tiny little
right.
mushroom cap coming out of the top of the head.
It's very
And just-
inspired.
And big old gnarly teeth, like
Big
just
gnarly teeth. Yeah.
a maw, as it were.
Has a real like radiating a certain. I mean, like a very much radiating like a very much a malicious energy.
Oh yeah, and a staff of sorts that looks.
It looks like if it wasn't a Leshy, like, you know, later down the line or in another life, it would be a Lich.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Dude,
actually,
yeah.
It's got big lich energy.
Yes, 100%.
The staff sort of looks like a wilting flower, but there's some kind of like dusty stuff coming out of it. So spores, maybe
That'd be some kind of poison pollen.
some
I'd
kind of
imagine.
bad some,
Yeah,
I reckon.
yeah.
So, yeah, that's what you see in this fungus patch directly in front of you.
All in all, they look friendly.
I think
Yeah.
they should be friends. Yeah,
Diplomacy.
diplomacy. What do they look
Give
like
it a
they're
shot.
doing?
They look like they are, just leshing around.
Just lashing around, just doing plant shit.
They're just waiting in a fecal sea.
No, so you see like maybe the carcass of a dog in between them, and they seem to be performing some sort of like profane ritual, like mushrooms coming out of this carcass.
That's not really profane. That's just life, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, a
Right.
spore druid or something might actually
Yeah.
look at this and go like, hey, this is normal.
It's just every day, every day.
Yes,
Right.
I guess this is how they make babies.
While we're standing away from them, is there any kind of check that we could do
Yes.
to learn more?
Nah, you gotta get closer to get that
Bullshit.
kind
Do
of
we?
check.
Do we?
Yes, man. Yes.
Fine.
Yes.
We do that.
We
Can
do
we
that
sneak?
sneakily.
Yeah.
They're in the middle of their ritual. They don't know what's coming for them.
So
Right.
I creep. Yeah.
Okay, so you can roll your
Oops.
stealth rolls
I
privately.
meant
God
to-
damn it. I'm sorry.
God damn it.
I'm so sorry.
Here.
I'm so
I'll
sorry.
give you a private roll. Hold on. Let me.
Oh, do I really have to re-roll? That was really good.
You'll never learn otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
okay, fine. I'll reroll too.
You're right.
Yeah. Darn it.
Just click that roll button too fast. There we go.
Get excited.
I
you know.
did. Because it's like one of the only things I'm good at.
Uh-oh. Did y'all hear that?
I don't like that I can't see it. I gotta tell you.
Yeah. This is not fair, Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks, right? It's terrible.
It is.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and proceed, I guess.
Can we move up to the edge of this
Yeah,
green
you can-
stuff?
Hey,
just
you
move
can
us
do
as a
whatever
group.
you want to, then.
No,
Okay.
not that close.
Just right up to the edge. You know, I'm not standing on anything.
That you know of.
Is there... How's the air? Is it gotten more sporific?
It's sporadic. Is everybody where they are? That's the
I
situation.
moved 5 feet forward.
Okay, all right.
So it's just like that's far enough.
Can we recall knowledge on these guys? At this
Well,
distance?
here's the situation.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're
You
not.
guys rolled pretty terribly
Yep.
on the stealth.
Yep.
So as you approach, they look up at you and they say, "Tall folk, ruined garden, make mushroom now." And we roll initiative. We'll see you.
Oh, but... Oh, man.